I think the biggest misconception that people have about pro gamers and their lifestyle is that we don't focus on our health, that we just kind of sit in the dark playing and competing and while neglecting everything else. But that's super false because we have to be at our best and be at our peak to even do the things that we do so consistently, like perform under pressure and make split-second decisions.
Final game.
Nice block, no! Oh! Cuddle Core is going to be your defending North champion!
5-year-old Cuddle had no idea that she would be in this position right now. Her thoughts were, I want to create art. But it's funny because she still gets to do that now. And it's through my gameplay that I create art, that I get to express myself. So in the end, it still did become that.
As the video game industry continues to grow and evolve, so do the careers within it. This is a series exploring the diverse roles shaping the future of interactive entertainment and how you can go from play to pay.
Hi, my name is Jeannail Carter, and I'm a professional Tekken 7 player. My love for games started when I would play with my dad. I was like maybe 5 or 6 years old, and we would play fighting games together like Tekken or Soul Calibur. It became a hobby for me the moment I touched that controller when I was a kid, building that love for that hobby. 20 plus years. I ended up seeking out a local scene in Illinois. So I got better at the game by playing locals.
Oh my God, Cuddle Core takes it over Anakin. Cuddle Core puts her team in the grand finals.
There are so many games in the world, but I chose Tekken because I really think it gave me a way to express myself. Even growing up, I thought the diversity of characters was so exciting, and maybe just the fact that I also had so many good memories about it with my dad, it was really easy for me to choose the game. So I play 2 characters. I always say it's like 2.5 because Claudio, I'm working on him. But I play Elisa Voskanovic. She is a robot type character. She has some of the best movement in the game. I love how fluid she is with a little bit of that mechanic feel. I'm like human, but not so human at the same time in terms of fighting style. Training offline and online are 2 different things. Online needs to exist for people to realize that offline is where you can test your skills amongst a wider variety of opponents. But online is really good to be exposed to different play styles with people in your region, in your country. So on season is when we are competing the duration of the year when that tour is announced, all the way until the cutoff date. And then for off season, it's when there is that rest time where the tournaments aren't really as present because the tour has ended, the Tekken World Tour has ended. And the final is then the remaining thing to practice for. I'm currently in off season with a little sprinkle of on season to prepare for the last chance qualifier at the Tekken World Tour Finals in New Orleans. Sometimes people do run away when they see my name.
Do you ever go easy on people?
No, people wouldn't learn if I did. If I went easy on them. Nobody went easy on me, I'll tell you that. You can't always expect to win first. Competition is steep, it's high. Doesn't mean you're not a great player, just somebody else had the better day and just played better. Sometimes professional gamers have different sources of income depending on the game. But it feels like across the board, if they're not competing, they're streaming on Twitch. They do YouTube, TikTok, things like that. I'm doing what I like personally, like I stream on Twitch. I have one sponsor, the different interviews, projects, and initiatives that I do, public speaking. I've gotten paid for those as well. In terms of preparation, when I work with my coach, I love it. I get to work on things that I want to improve in. Hi, Drungy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I just wanted to follow up with you on some things that I want to look out for the LCQ and just like, I got so good at Pro Tekken by having to show up and taking a loss. I think people always see the end result. They don't really exactly ask how you got there, but you have to take L's, you have to take losses to improve. Those losses, people say, represent learning. The L is for learning. You get better, and you go back in tournament, and you'll get another chance to face that thing again and to prove that you've bested it. And I think that's what made me get so good. It's easy to beat yourself up, but some of the best players, they give themselves grace. You have to give yourself grace if you're gonna be doing this full time. With building your brand, it takes time. It's important that you are authentic. The projects you do, the people you collab with, all of that aligns with what you care about and what you're passionate about, what you fight for. Yes, I'm a pro player, but then I started to think like, but who am I when the lights turn off on that stage? I want to be more. I really want to make a difference and an impact in my community, so I've coached, I've commentated, and people get to see my personality through that, and that's a part of my brand. Advice I would give to people who want to get into professional gaming is shadow the people who are doing what you want to do. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I think people are afraid and they get intimidated by pros, but like a lot of us are really kind and we're eager to like help others because we want to build a community in the space and tell people, hey, you can do this. This is years worth of medals. I would have never thought I'd get to that point, but oh my God, that's so cool. And I'm not stopping anytime soon, you know?